Bonjour! Today we're playing a game called Krypta FM. This game is available on Steam. It is about hunting cryptids. I don't really know anything about it, but it looks like fun, so let's get started. Okay. Ooh, music is intense. That is a very 90s monitor. I guess this takes place in the 90s with the boombox. So I have the pleasure to welcome all the listeners of Radio Boise Grove to yet another broadcast of Krypta FM. I'm going to be your guide through the unknown. Folks, what a day. As I promised today, I'm going to introduce a few tips and tricks to our youngster cryptid hunters. But first, I would like to begin by playing back an intriguing conversation you might have already heard in today's radio news. Let's listen up. Can you introduce yourself? Please tell our listeners what has happened today. Let me tell you, Missy, I've been living here since I was born, and this is the first time witnessing something like this, I swear to God. Something like what? What can I say? I was at home getting ready to wash up because I was about to go to sleep, and then I heard screams, blood coiling, screeching, so I got dressed pretty quickly, ran out in just my slippers, and there it is, pulled apart, gutted, lying there. My sweet little goat. Oh, couldn't wrap my head around it. Maybe a wolf did it, I thought. But then I see two of my chickens laying there too, torn to pieces. I didn't even take them away. I let them as they were. A wolf would have taken them. Ooh, it's going fast. But let's not talk about it. Just hope it doesn't come back. I just want to let people know, let them know to be careful, to lock their doors and everything. For me, I do not need to know what it was. Highly unusual. I know highly unusual gutting animals found in the village. Let me tell you all, after listening to that conversation, I couldn't focus on anything else today. Of course, we could always use more information, so I'm calling forth all of you. If you live in the village or have any knowledge that would help with the Krypta FM editorial team's investigation, I strongly encourage you to call us during tomorrow's live broadcast. Or let's also mention another technological novelty. I invite you on the newly established internet forum by Krypta FM, which you can find on our radio's website. Dear youngsters, this is obviously a topic that would be best left to the grown-ups, but now, as I had promised, I have also prepared something for you. I have written down a few tips for a young cryptid hunter, which will surely come in handy while conducting little investigations in your own backyard. Here they are. First of all, you should get yourself a journal in which you will note your findings. Searching for cryptids is only half the cryptozoologist's job. Before going out on your own, you need to know what you're looking for. In such journal, you can note down specific tasks, such as visiting a specific place which you think might be worth investigating. When it comes to ideas for your task list, our broadcast or forum could be a great source of inspiration. Second rule, stick to the past. Looking for cryptids is a great way to spend your free time outdoors, but let's remember common sense. When venturing far from your home, remember about having a little map of the area you're looking through. Marking down paths, points of interest can also be helpful. This way, as long as you stay on the path, you will always make your way back home. Third rule, and most important, always have an adult with you. Your safety and well-being is of the utmost importance. Every paranormal investigator or cryptid hunter should know how dangerous their hobby can be. Exploring an abandoned building can lead to injuries. It's easy to sprain an ankle. And our forests are full of nettles and thorny bushes. With a grown-up, you will always be safe. That's all for today. You'll find this guide in text version online on our Krypta FM forum. This is Krypta FM. I'll see you all tomorrow at the same time. Happy hunting. A goat corpse at neighbors. Okay. Alright. Sorry guys, I had to turn my phone on to do not disturb. I forgot. I apologize. Also, I apologize for my reading. I was not expecting that, and I have a bit of a lisp. So, and I tend to read faster than I speak, so sorry. But from what we gathered, we're in a little village, a Polish village, and apparently there is a youth-oriented radio station where they talk about like strange, like cryptid, like information, and it's just, I've never heard of anything like that geared toward like youth. Like I've never, like, because they kept talking about make sure you have your parents, and it's like I've never heard of like there are stations in the States, stations and YouTube channels and stuff that are dedicated to stuff like the supernatural or UFOs or, you know, cryptozoology and stuff like that, but it's all geared toward adults, and the demographic tends to be older individuals, like older adults. So I just find it so interesting. I don't know if this is a common thing in Poland, but I know there's a lot of forests, so maybe. Sounds kind of fun though. Not about the animals getting butchered. That's not fun. That's kind of disturbing. But yes, so I was looking at the room, and this definitely looks like 90s gear. The boombox is 90s, so I think it's safe to say you've got an alarm clock. Most people set their alarms on their phones, like myself. So I think it's safe to say this takes place in the 90s. But yeah, so it mentioned a website, and you can click on this computer. So, oh, something else weird is, did you hear? What is that? Okay, so something else weird I've noticed is, let me see the controls on this real quick. Yeah. Okay. The controls are a little weird. So instead of flashlight being F, it's Q. Okay, that's weird. Okay, enough. Let's get to it. Okay, so all right, what is this? Is definitely a 90s desktop. What is? Oh, this is like MS Paint. This came on every desktop in the 90s. How cute. And that's all this was. And then at some point you could like put your own pictures in there and do like early photoshopping and stuff. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay, so it's like Google. Welcome to the broadcast official website. Feel free to join the discussion on the forum. Yes, he mentioned the forum. Hold on one second. What is? Oh, there's nothing. Well, we have a camera because so we can take pictures and upload it, I guess. And then, okay. So this is our village. Sorry if I'm butchering the Polish words. I'm trying not to speak it because I don't know what I'm saying. All All right. I'm not going to read all this. You can. Let's see if we can't sum it up, though. Yeah, so like the radio station said, there is wounded animals, strange happenings like scratches. Okay. Unlearned. 4 legs. Creature moves on 4 legs and resembles a medium or large dog. Head is completely black with prominent white fangs and an almost glowing pair of eyes that stand out. Supposedly has pointed ears which can deceptively resemble horns. The creature is rather emaciated. He can be injured. It is covered with a thick coat, especially around the head and on the elongated tail. Okay. So, I don't know if that's a reference to an actual cryptid. I don't know a whole lot about cryptozoology. The big ones I know are the, like Bigfoot and the chupacabra. That's it. I know there are, well, there's like, what is it? There, oh, what's the one, the half devil man, the Jersey Devil? I've heard of that one. I don't know. I don't believe it. But it's fine. What do I know, right? Okay, so here. Oh, maybe I need to go here. No? I thought there were more. Yes, okay. So, here's the guide. Provide yourself with a journal, which we have. They showed us that journal earlier. What am I looking for in the first place? Write down specific tasks. So they're going to tell us what to do on the journal. Have a map of the area with you. So are we getting a map? Landmarks can be helpful. Should be accompanied by an adult. Something tells me that's not going to happen. I guess we're playing like a teenager. These look like teenagers are inhabiting this. And that radio station was geared toward minors, so. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is for kids. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Oh, wait. There's more. Okay. I don't know what that sound is. Tell you what happened. Buddy says... Okay, lights in the sky. Oh, people are getting spicy. Alright, so we don't have anything there. We've seen all that. There's nothing else, right? Can't click any of that. Wait, hold on. What is... Oh! Okay. So we do have a map. Alright, excellent. Alright, so that was M. Okay, so what's... Nothing. Okay. I was just typing the underlined, because those are hot links. Nothing. Okay, what? Can I click this? No? Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything else on the computer. Let's see. So we got photos. We do not have photos, even though that looks like we have photos. Wallpapers. We have no wallpapers. That looks like a game. What is this? Oh, maybe we find those later? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for that. Okay. Why can't I click that? Okay, that's fine. And we're on military time, which is... would be... was that 10 o'clock? No, that would be 9, right? I don't know. I don't care. It's night. Okay, that's not it. How do I get out? F. Okay. I gotta remember F for everything. That's the flashlight. And then what? Okay, so here's my camera. Let's get some space. Can I? Oh, okay. Alright, so this is how you take pictures. I'm not going to click because I don't know how many. It's only half powered. Okay. Alright, so we will swap that back out. Okay. Anything else I can do while we're here? There's a bed. That is the most uncomfortable looking bed. I think that's a bed. Can I click on it? Okay, I have to unload photos. How do I do that? I don't think I can do that yet. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Yeah. There's no way to do that yet, so let's log out. I want to explore. Nothing. That's all part of that. Can I see anything out there? Oh. You have a shed. I wonder if I see, because that, usually when a window's open, like, you can see out the window, that means you're going to see something later. This is a weird house. Is this a house or an office? So I don't know. No clue what time of the month it is. Okay, this looks like an office, but I think it's a house. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a house. Oh. Well, it's kind of eerie out here. Okay. I don't know what that means. I know Bozy Grode, probably saying that incorrectly, is the village. Okay. So, can I? No. Okay. I guess this is a garage. It's kind of an angle you have to go, though. Oh no, maybe it's just me. Yeah, no, that's an angle. Gosh, can you imagine coming home after a long day and you have to unlock your gate, get back in the car, drive here, unlock this, drive your car. I think that's a garage. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be doing this. Oh, there's my window, so you can totally look in on me. All right, that's nice. What is this like a work shed or possibly a greenhouse? I can go into my neighbor's yard. Oh, that's right, because the task thing said something about the neighbors. Oh no. Oh, there's music. Should we be in our neighbor's yard right now? What? Also, if... Did my neighbor... I can't remember. Did my neighbor tell me that... I don't know. What? How do I know this is here? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So, bring it up. Alright, I've got my photo. Okay. So, I guess I'm not going to tell my neighbor that their goat is dead. Okay, that's cool. But I will trespass. Or maybe we haven't... Oh, I heard that. This car. Ooh. I don't know what this is. Oh, maybe this is where they keep the goats. I don't know anything about goat upkeep. So my neighbor's partying. Do I want to... I guess I can't. I guess they don't mind me hanging out. Okay. So none of that's in concert. Maybe they're a musician. And maybe that's them practicing. If so, they sound great. From what little I can hear. It's got a very relaxing vibe. Okay, so we'll go in. We've got a photo. So let's load it up. Oh my gosh. I hate it in games when your door hits you in the face. Okay. Alright, so I can't close my door. Alright, so alright, I'm not here we go. Oh, that's gruesome. That's gruesome. Poor goat. I know animals do it in the wild all the time, but okay, did it upload? What is that noise? Maybe that's like branches outside. Okay, so that should have been uploaded, right? Yeah, okay. So is that it? Oh yeah, I turned it off. So that is it. Is there going to be something outside? Hold on. How do I switch? That's how to switch. No, but I can see more clearly. Maybe that's because I was too close earlier. That's probably why. Okay. Well, I guess I can go to sleep now. Yes, I can. Okay. So, second day. Gotta check if anyone commented on my post. Oh, did I upload it to I thought I just uploaded it to my computer. I kind of like that bedspread. It looks comfortable. I'm sad this is our bed, though. I mean, I like the drawers underneath, but it looks really uncomfortable. It's 10 past 9, and that can mean only one thing. And you're listening to the Krypta FM broadcast. It's an honor to be your guide through the unknown. Today we'll be taking calls from our listeners, but first, something that many of you have been eagerly awaiting. We have new information regarding the attack on the livestock near Bozigrod. Yesterday on our forum, there was published pictures of the dead goat, which fell victim to a mysterious hunter. I sent those pictures to my veterinarian friend, who will share his expert opinion with us within a few days. A big thank you to user PhotoLover14 for helping in our investigation. Our line is open, so feel free to... Oh, we already have our first call. Hello, with whom am I speaking? What brings you to us today? I'm laying the cards down. Oh, she's a fortune teller. The Hanged Man. But what brought it here? You're reading tarot. Nothing goes past you. The tower. So what, a tall building? Maybe the radio tower? The cards don't always speak to us bluntly. Somewhere in those Gazdauri is the place of power, connects with what's beyond our perception. These are usually natural spaces. Monuments of nature, ancient landmarks. People flock to them, mark them. But to find them, you still need a direction. The Chariot means journey, if my memory serves me right. Not every card has to be interpreted. So this place is near the tracks? Well, thank you for this injection of magical energy. We have another call. Let's see. Hello, hello. Welcome to the air. Who am I speaking with? I would like to start with a sincere thank you to the entire editorial team, because you make my evenings very enjoyable. I've always wanted to call and tell you that, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity today. We are happy to hear that. Greetings from us as well. I have a favor to ask of the photographer that you have mentioned, because you see I have sources here that say that in Gosdary there is an uprising in 1863, and the parish priest, when he was burying the insurgents, ordered a cast iron monument to be built, and I can't find anything about this monument. So I'm wondering, does it even exist or not? Could you maybe ask that photographer to take a photo for me of that monument and send it to me by mail? I can give you the address. Our photographer is one of the users of our forum, and I'm not in direct contact with him, but you can text him with this request in a thread on our forum. I don't know how to do this. Do you have a computer? My son left one behind, but I never use it. What about the internet? I don't know. I don't know such things, really. Okay, I have a suggestion. Can I call you after the broadcast? I'll gladly help. I don't want to bother you. Of course not. It's a pleasure. I'll give you a call later, all right? All right, then I'll be hearing from you. Take care, and thank you again for the kind words for our editorial team. All right, I think we have time for one more call. Hello, who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Hunter 95. What are you calling us about? I'll tell you one thing, smoke over the forest, but I don't know if you're ready for that for the truth. We did see smoke earlier. Is this about Gosdary? Yes, smoke over the forest and its source. The truth may surprise you. Of course, if our mysterious photographer is brave enough. I understand. 195, is there perhaps an adult with you that I could speak with? Thank you for this important call. I'm happy there are so many people involved in our investigation. That's it for today. Thank you very much for being involved. I remind you that our broadcast forum, where you will find more information about our investigation, and this is Krypta FM. Now I'll excuse myself. I have a call to make. In the meantime, happy hunting. Okay. So, monument in the cemetery, place of power in a clearing near the tracks, source of smoke in the forest. Okay, so it looks like we're going to do some exploring. It doesn't surprise me that, I don't know what year this is set in, but that looks like a very old monitor. It wouldn't surprise me that one guy doesn't have a computer, doesn't know about the internet, because when, like in the mid-90s when they started, like when home computers started coming out, a lot of people had never, used a computer. So, I mean, it makes sense. But I remember our first computer, and it looked maybe a little bit bigger than this one. I want to say it was was 93, 94. I'm very old. Anyway, okay. So let me check. Do I need to check the form real quick? Because they said something about... What is that noise? My gallery. Oh, someone's knocking at my door. Okay, well, you have to wait. I've got 5 photos. Okay, you can wait. This is the photo of the dead goat found in the village. I didn't expect this fantastic photo. Okay, so this is the radio host. And fits perfectly. So they think it's a chupacabra. Okay, you can wait. It's more going on here than the naked eye has guts to see. Okay. Alright. I just, like, as for the fortune teller thing, I don't believe in that stuff either. But this is a game, so she's probably correct. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh my gosh, is that... Oh gosh, they have all this stuff. Okay, hold on. Help me set up an account on the forum, so I'm writing here to request that during the broadcast the person that takes the photographs take pictures of the monument. Okay. The parish church. Okay. Priest churches. Okay, so let's go back. Oh gosh. You can pause to read all this. This is just... Oh my gosh, this is giving me, like, a headache. Wow, people are getting spicy on this page. Okay. CRAs. Proper car. What are you even saving? Are you talking about cars on a crypto? Okay. Crypto forum. Smoke in the forest. Smoke over the forest behind the mayor's house. Aliens crashed. Spelling correctly. Good luck with that. Okay, place of power. Okay. Oh, please. Okay. So, let's exit, because we've got somebody that won't take the... What was that? And the knocking stopped. Oh my gosh, do I have to go outside now? What was that? Oh my gosh, I got my... I didn't mean to grab that, but I was just... Okay. I was trying to see if any of these doors open now. I really don't want to go outside. So who was knocking on my door? Was it the cryptid? Was the cryptid knocking on my door? There's that smoke again. You know, if I saw that and I was the authorities, I'd kind of want to investigate that, because if that's a fire in this wooded area, that could be a big problem. I don't know. Oh, I can go outside now, but wait. Let me... Hold on. Like, that scared the dickens out of me. Gosh, they haven't removed the goat? You're just gonna leave the goat there? What a terrible neighbor. Although, to be fair, I didn't tell the neighbor, and it is the back of the house, so... But the neighbor should smell it. Okay. That... Okay. So we're gonna go longer than my normal runtime. At least an hour. I don't know how long this game is. And I don't know when it saves. I don't know if there's an autosave. Okay, Leave the house without closing the door behind you. Oh my gosh, I just got an achievement. Oh, but the door's closed. Okay. That's too funny. That's too funny. I mean, it's a video game. Normally I would close and lock it, but okay. So, okay, so it said clearing tracks, church, smoke. Well, I can see the smoke, so I guess we'll go that way first. Okay, why is that slashed? Is that common in... Oh, maybe that's a way of saying you're leaving. You know, because that one doesn't have a mark, so maybe that's just their way of how the signs say, hey, you're no longer in the limits, so... in the town limits. Wow, this is a lonely stretch of road. This is not a big road either. Like at all. You can maybe put one car. I don't know what this is. I guess this is just the end. Or maybe it's a sidewalk. I don't know. Wow. I don't know. Is this what Poland looks like? I just know it's a very wooded area. The few pictures I've seen of Poland, it's very pretty, but I don't know where we're going. I just started walking. I assume that there's a road that's going to lead up to where the smoke is, because that's how it works in games. Okay, so it looks like there's a path over here. Oh, maybe it's not a path. It's just an opening. Well, no, wait. Everything is kind of... Wait, what's this structure over here? What is this? Okay, let me turn off the... Okay, I don't know what that is. I don't want to get lost in the woods, so we'll just kind of keep going this way. I mean, I know we're going to have to go in the woods eventually, but I wanted to see... That might be a trail, maybe? Okay. Oh, I can mess with this. Wait, what am I doing? Stop that. Oh, it won't let me do anything because it's not time yet. Because why would I need to? Okay, I have no... Can I run? Oh, I can run! Oh, good. Oh, good. How far does this go? Goodness. I'm just running in the dark in the middle of this country road. I could so get hit. Okay, so there's a building over here. I can't get in. Remember, it's the code to the lock. And without it, I won't be able to enter. Okay. So, I guess we'll double back then. We'll go back to the house, and then we'll follow the map that they gave us. Oh, that was just the power line. I thought maybe there was some music. Note to self, always, always check your map. And they specifically said it. Also, I was like trying to figure out what time it was, and they say on the beginning of the radio broadcast what time it is. Okay. Okay, so let's start. They said there was a road that went down here. Can I open this? No. Okay. I probably need to stop running and like pay attention. Here's a clearing. Let me see that map again. Village's head. I didn't see any structure like that. There was no gap. It was just... Yeah, it just said there was a road. Okay. That is a dinky little car. But I mean, as long as it gets you from point A to point B safely, there's the road. Okay. Alright, so we have a fork. Let's take a look. Okay. So that way we'll go toward this cemetery. And then we've got the village's head, which is the mayor's house. So let's go to the cemetery first. And then we'll go to the mayor's house. Either way, I come back to the fork, so... Let's just go into the cemetery, right? I'm gonna get lost again. How far away is the cemetery? Yes. Shouldn't it be near? I mean, most cemeteries are, well, not all. There are cemeteries where I live that aren't anywhere near a church, but usually they're near a church. Oh my gosh, what did I do? No, 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 no. Let's do that. Okay. So what was I looking for in the cemetery? There's a lot of, like, graves. Okay, here's a monument. Okay, so what specifically did she say about this mine? Or he say? Oh, there's the church. I don't see anything. What was with that? Just some music. I can't interact with it. Oh, maybe they want a picture of it. We can do that. We'll get a nice picture of it. Okay, so... I literally cannot see. There we go. Oh, how do I pull up the note thing? Hold on. Journal is J. Okay. So let's take a look. So we got the monument in the cemetery. Place of power and clearing near track. Source of smoke and forests. Okay. So they tell you in the beginning, they tell you like 2 or 3 times. You got a journal, you got a camera. Like, use your map. And of course I didn't pay attention. Pay attention. I'm just going to check around here. Yeah, it's just a generic model. Nothing exciting there. Okay. Alright, so let's go up to the mayor's house because it said something about the mayor's house. There's the smoke right there. I distinctly remember them saying something about the mayor's house. And since we're here, I bet this is really pretty during the day. Like the way the trees line up against the road and everything. I bet it's really pretty during the day. I bet it's very scenic. Like, there's no sign that says you're going toward the cemetery either. So unless you live in the village, you'd have no idea it exists. Salties, is that his name? Oh my gosh. What a place. Look at this. Look at this gate. Okay, so I guess we can't go in there now. Okay, so hold on. We could go down toward the train station. So, oh, maybe the train station was that building, because I think that the X is the power. So, but it looks like the road was paved. Okay, we'll try. I will probably cut a lot of this out because it's just, I'm sure it's tedious to watch. And we're already at an hour. Okay. So, let's start here. Wait, which one's my house? Pizzeria? What in the world? Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's none of mine. So I'm pretty sure we've passed my house at this point. Yes. Okay, here's the bus station. I don't know what this is. Maybe I should take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Okay, so it took a picture. All right, so okay, so at some point the road is gonna curve, and we need to follow that curve. So here the road has ended. But where the power line is, there's that other road. We could go that way. I wonder what's... So somewhere around here is another road. Is that supposed to be it? Because I think this is what they mean. Let's see. I could be way off. No, this is some sort of trail because it's distinctly different. Okay. Yeah, so here's the bunker. If I don't have to take any photos. Okay, so I don't yet need to go in there. What is this? Okay, I'm guessing it's like, I don't know. Okay, so we'll go back the other way then. But we did find the bunker. Okay. I think it would tell me if I have to go in there. But maybe it did and I just didn't pay attention. Because I'll be honest, when I read those words out loud, I read faster than I speak, so I'm just focused on like trying to enunciate and not skip a bunch of words, and I still wind up skipping words anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go back this way. I don't know how to get to the smoke. I guess I could always go back to the house and like upload the photo and maybe it'll take me to the next step. Okay, so I can't go in there. So, what's around here? Good golly, this goes forever. Okay, it's not going to be this far. Let's take a look. Oh no, it goes a long way. So at some point, there will be a structure. The music is creepy. Okay, I've reached the boundary of the map. It's like, hey, stupid, you're going way too far. What is that noise? Oh, look at that tree. What? Stop. So there is going to be occult stuff in this. Okay, let's take a picture. Well, that did nothing. Surely? I mean, it's making music. Okay, so that was correct. Okay, so what source of smoke in the forest? Source of smoke in the forest. I don't know, but we're gonna follow those lights. Okay, so I should have gone down. That one of those areas was a path. I just went the hard way because of course I did. Yeah. So I could have gone this way. Could I see it from over here? I could not see it from over here. So, really, there was no way for me to know to go that way? Okay, so the smoke is over here. Why don't we'll just follow it. Let's just follow it. Oh, dear. No, 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 no. Not in the cornfield. No! I've seen Children of the Corn. Yep, I'm gonna see something I'm not supposed to. That is definitely a fire. Yep, that's people talking. Oh, they probably saw my flashlight. Well, good. At least they're not, like, gonna attack me. They're gonna run away. Okay, so this would explain why the authorities aren't doing anything. Some sort of shenanigans. Okay, so now what? Wow, just one chair? Well, they do have a bench. It's actually very cozy. Also, like, how obvious. Let's do a clearing. Although this clearing is so far away. Hold on. Source of smoke in the forest. I think they mentioned too that it was going to be in a clearing by the mayor's house. And I think I said something about it when I read that. But of course, I didn't actually pay attention. This is the problem. When you are busy all day and you go on your hike and then you come home and you're just brain dead. You're just tired. Your body's tired. So you don't think about, ooh. Okay, so I'm now in somebody's backyard. Oh wait. Is that my neighbor's house? Is this? Oh my gosh, it's literally right behind. I think it's right behind my house. Okay. So I just made that like 10 times harder than I needed to. I literally could have just... That's what I do when I play at night after a long day. I make things way more difficult than it needs to be, and I apologize for that. Okay, so let's... Can't close my gate. So I wonder... That says diploma. Maybe I'm some sort of photographer and that's like my certification. Maybe I run a business. Like, cause this looks like an office. Maybe this like is my house / office where I run like a photography business or something. That would be a cool job. I can get on board with that. Once again, I don't know what that creaky noise is. Okay. So we want to exit and we're going to upload just all of it, right? Okay, so when it's saying upload, it meant it was uploading it to the forum and not because this is part of the... Oh, my brain. Okay. Sure, why not? So there's that one. No, but they want this one. This one. Okay. Maybe they do. No. Okay. So that should be it. Okay. Okay. So let's see what it says. Okay. Okay. So I guess nothing yet. Okay. All right. So let's... I don't know what these... I guess I would find the discs later. I don't know. Oh, I can't do that. I keep expecting there to be something at my window. But I guess not. It's just... Okay, I guess we can go to bed. Yes. So we're day 3. You're 10 minutes past 9. Maybe it's Lucas. And I welcome you all to the Krypta FM broadcast. As always, I will be your guide through the unknown. My dear hunters, I'd like to start by thanking our wonderful community. That is all of you for your great commitment to the case. Thanks to your recent activity on our online forum, we were able to speed up our investigation process. I'm still waiting for an expert analysis from the veterinarian. In regards to the picture of the bitten goat, but it seems like it didn't hold you back from exploring some more. On the forum, among other things, a photo of an old monument commemorating the uprising, which reached its finale in the forest, was posted. Okay. Thanks for the help.
Myślę, że tę wdzięczność najlepiej obrazuje to, że zrobił to, wykonując do mnie kilkanaście
multiple phone calls I've received from him throughout today. As far as I know, he already has a lot more assignments for history fans.
Pozdrawiamy, panie Arku.
One of the stranger forum topics today, which, to be honest, I did not expect to continue, was the alleged place of power. Suggested in the previous broadcast by one of our listeners. Not only went out and found it, but also managed to take pictures. It turned out to be an old tree of which there were drawn pentagrams. Well, no, there was just one. According to the forum members, it might indicate some satanist activity, which Satanist. Its main point in the depths of the forest. More intel available on the forum. And of course, I'd like to touch on another topic. My dear hunters, please try to adhere to the etiquette while using our site. Oh yeah, people were getting spicy. Remember that behind each monitor there is another human being. That's it for today, guys. All the mentioned discussions can be found on our forum. Thank you all for your engagement. And this is Krypta FM. Until the next time. Okay. So I'm getting very tired, and this has been over an hour, and I've got to edit all. So, oh, what's this? Something at the train station. Village heads, damaged car. Something in the bunker. Okay, so let's save this for next time. Like I said, I've got over an hour, and we're only on day 3. We will come back to this. I will try. Now that I know where everything's at, I won't get as lost as I did before. So be patient with me. But you can play this yourself. It is on Steam. I think I got this for free. But yeah, when we come back, we will do this day. Hopefully it's saved. Surely it's saved. I don't want to do this again. But we'll come back, and I will, it won't take me as long to. But I'm getting tired. So I don't play as well when I'm tired. So, but thank you so much for watching. If you did like my playthrough, or if you enjoyed my other playthroughs, please feel free to subscribe. But either way, I hope you have a great evening. Bye.